Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Speed Up Your Business Focused Cloud Journey with NGA Cloud Accelerators. My name is Tien Wallermans, and I will be your host today during this webinar. In today's webinar, we will give you an overview of the SAP HANA platform and our in-house developed set of HR extensions developed on this platform. We noticed that since the rise of SAP SuccessFactors, clients have the ability to very easily deploy extensions to their existing environment. As a leader in HR processes, we definitely wanted to pick in on this by using the unique capabilities of SAP HANA Cloud Platform. For our webinar today, we have invited 3 subject matter experts, speakers with many years of experience and our cloud extensions. Our first speaker is Edward Kausner. Edward is in charge of recruiting and management of partners at SAP. He works with partners who are interested to build and monetize applications based on SAP technologies. This with a dedicated focus on SAP HANA Cloud Platform. Welcome, Edward. Our second speaker of today is Amit Soni. Previously working as an SAP solution architect with 16 years of SAP experience. Amit is leading today the development of the SAP HR Cloud Accelerators developed on the HANA Cloud Platform at NGA. Also, welcome, Amit. And last but not least, we have invited Anja Knopfler, Senior Project Manager and Portfolio Manager, Global Functions Transformations at ASBC. Anja will present to you the ASBC's case during this webinar. Welcome, Anja. I'd just like to inform you that if you have questions during the session, you can ask them in our Q&A session at the end of the discussion. So let's get started. Edward, I pass the word on to you.
So I hope you can hear me. Thank you for the nice introduction, Jean. And hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Edward Kausner. As Jean mentioned, I'm responsible for the region EMEA and MEA, and within this region I'm managing partner in SAP's ecosystem who develop and sell applications built on the HANA Cloud Platform. So I would like to give you an overview about the SAP HANA Cloud Platform and share with you some thoughts how HANA Cloud Platform can bring value to your business. We talk a lot about simplification and innovation these days. Let's think about how HANA Cloud Platform can really help you to become more agile and more flexible to run your business. If you look at it, or if we look at it from an SAP perspective, we have basically 3 areas I would like to address. First, we have SAP's applications like S4 HANA available on-premise, and as you know, probably as well as in the cloud. This is our solid core to run businesses from small to large enterprise customers. On top, of course, we have cloud solutions like SuccessFactors we are mainly talking about today. We have also other solutions in place. Now, HANA Cloud Platform comes into play because it is SAP's extension platform, which will give you the opportunity to build and run applications in the cloud. It is hosted and operated by SAP and provided to our customers as well as partners as a platform as a service offering. This is really new that we have a platform in place which is provided as a service to both worlds, the partner as well as our customers. So this leads me to the third pillar, which is our partner ecosystem. We built a partner program called Partner Edge for Application Development, which offers partner framework, resources, as well as enablement to develop applications on the HANA Cloud Platform and sell their applications as a service to their customers. In the meantime, we have more than 300 partners who already developed hundreds of applications which you as a customer can find in the SAP HANA App Center via the sap.com page. The SAP HANA App Center is the portal for our customers to find the right application from our partner to solve your business needs. On the other side, our partner, Norskeda Rinso, can help you either to address your needs with one of their existing applications, as well as building a custom application for your specific needs. The HANA Cloud Platform is really the heart of our digital enterprise platform. This is really what you can see now. This is really a comprehensive overview of our digital enterprise platform, how we define it as SAP. We have our suite with S4 HANA. We have cloud for analytics and our cloud offerings from on the top, from Ariba, our business network, Fieldglass. We have cloud for travel from Concur, and our HR cloud applications from SuccessFactors. This is a very comprehensive and powerful offering from SAP, which allows you to address nearly every business need and run your business in an agile and flexible way. What can you do with the HANA Cloud Platform? If you think in terms of line of business, in our case today, we talk about HR. You can easily, as a business, build applications and services which are not delivered as a standard today from SuccessFactors, for example, and build it based on the HANA Cloud Platform. Or, as I said earlier, you can choose one of the applications, one of our partners like Norskeda Rinso built, and deploy it as a service and combine it with your SuccessFactors application. You can connect your enterprise to the digital world. So it means you can connect cloud-to-cloud solutions. You can connect the cloud and the on-premise world. So you have a lot of opportunities delivered by the HANA Cloud Platform. We will talk about it in more detail later on. What you also can do, as I mentioned, you can deliver open, agile, and flexible applications based on the HANA Cloud Platform as a service. And what's really important to understand is that you can extend and personalize S4 HANA, which is our core today, in order to address your specific business needs, because we as SAP, we deliver S4 HANA, as I said, in the cloud and on-premise, but you can really extend it with functionality, which is important for you as a customer. The HANA Cloud Platform comes with so-called microservices, which are pre-configured and can be used out of the box to extend, integrate, or build applications. These are, for example, services like integration services. You can build your own user interface based on the HANA Cloud Platform, the way you would like to have it, the way you would like to see it as part of your company. You can use the microservices for analytics. You can use mobile services, for example. Those services are already pre-integrated into the HANA Cloud Platform, which makes it really easy for customers and partners to develop applications. And of course, we support Internet of Things microservices, which helps you to develop applications within that context as well. More information you find on our website on hcp.sap.com. As already mentioned, SAP HANA Cloud Platform is the center of SAP's extended strategy. You can build new applications, new cloud applications. So if you think about you would like to really build something from scratch, you can build that. You can do that with HANA Cloud Platform. You can talk to your partner. The partner, of course, can do that for you as well. deliver that application to you. What we talk today, it's really extending cloud applications from SAP as well as other vendors. So it's really an open platform which allows you to build, extend cloud applications you already have in your business or you have just purchased from SAP. And the third option is you can extend on-premise applications as well. Think about your legacy you have in your company. You can easily extend functionality by extending on-premise applications with the HANA Cloud Platform and build your cloud application and connect it to your on-premise world. Where do we stand today? In terms of customers, we have in the meantime more than 1,500 customers who already use the HANA Cloud Platform and develop applications on top of the platform. From a global perspective, it is really a global platform. We have data center coverage across the world, and we of course will expand according to the needs of your customers, of our customers. And when we talk about applications, and I talked about the HANA App Center, we have in the meantime more than 1,000 apps in the App Center, and there are a lot of apps already dedicated to SuccessFactors and the HR space. And that leads me to the next slide. And especially today, we talk about SuccessFactors, the HCM suite, and its extension of it with HANA Cloud Platform. As you can see on the right-hand side, as of today, we already have a serious number of applications available via our partner ecosystem. And one of our most experienced partner in the HCM space is Northgate Arinso. They already built 2 applications in a very short period of time. And of course, we will hear about the success story of these 2 applications later on from Amit. So we are really proud to have Northgate Arinso as a partner in our program and as a partner in the HCM space. And we really are pleased to work together in this area. So as you can see on the left-hand side, there is the SuccessFactors suite with all the within the functionality, of course. Then you can really extend the base functionality of SuccessFactors with applications built on the HANA Cloud Platform. Let me spend a few words on our partnership with Northgate Arinso. We work together since a long time already, and I personally do so as well. I know Northgate Arinso for quite some time, and now we are personally working together since more than a year now in that area, in that space. So that's really a very strong partnership between our 2 companies, both from a technology as well as a sales perspective. This is important, I think, for you as a customer, so that you have the confidence that this is nothing just combined somehow. It's really we are working very tight together in order to address your needs. So as I said, our teams work very close, to get most out of it for you as our joint customer. And this is not just true during the development of applications, it is also true during the deployment and operation of the cloud service delivered by Northgate Arinso. Yeah. So with that, let's now share with you what Northgate Arinso has to offer on top of the HANA Cloud Platform. And Amit, by that, I would like to hand back over to you to hear about your great news and what you build and what you can share with us.
Thanks, Edward. I hope you can see my desktop.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so Edward, thanks a lot. Thanks for your address about HANA Cloud Platform, about information about HCP, what all things we can do with HCP. So just to recap, Edward is from SAP talking about HCP. I'm myself Amit Soni. I'm responsible for global technologies, cloud technologies at NGA HR. And we'll soon join with Anya as well from HSBC to talk about one customer case, a use case. So let me go through some slides, and the key thing is I will be showing a demo of 2 apps. So I'll just quickly go through the slides, but the key thing is like a demo of the apps and also then questions and answers later on. So NGA has like 4 different offerings, as you can see here. We are in HR consulting. We also do application management services for digital HR. This is basically for on-prem or cloud customers. With that, we also have BPO services on HR and payroll. There are like 4 main categories of services we have from NGA. In terms of some numbers with success factors, the key numbers we want to talk about is the number of certified consultants in SF. We have 175 plus. We have around 8,500 employees globally in 35 countries, and we have done 300 plus cloud implementations in 49 countries. Just to give you some number about our capabilities in success factors. We are well recognized by analysts, HFS, Horses for Sources. You can see they have identified us in top left corner, which is a good thing, which is we are very proud of. So we are not only good in execution, but also in innovation, and we are ahead of the curve. So just to share this information with you all. Later on, we'll share this presentation to everybody, so you can have a look on this report. Giving to some context now, we know about generation X, which is kind of my kind of generation, Edward kind of generation, and then generation Z, and now generation Y as well, forget about it. But key thing is for generation Z, the new generation, it's mobile first and mobile only. So mobile is a very, very important part of the workforce, not only now, but going forward as well. There are lots of disruptions in HR marketplace. The key one I want to talk about here is about consumerized HR technology, which is not about HR tools, but more about thinking about employee tools with human-centered design. It's like amplification of everything, amplification of all the different things in HR. So it's a very important area in HR platform. There are new softwares in this category for collaboration, for agility, for feedback, for engagement, and culture management. And there's increased focus on digital workplace strategy for target operating model of a company. Of course, HR as a service and lower operational cost for sure. So based on this recent disruptions, NGA has done some innovations in this area. We are pure HR company. We only do HR, and we have deep expertise in HR areas. We are already working on different solutions. Historically, we had lots of products, and that's what we are doing now as well. We are working on lots of new apps, working together with SAP. To make sure it matches the roadmap of SAP. And the key focus area for us is to extend self-services with mobile user experience, to seize white space. Wherever there is a gap in cloud solutions, we can fill that gap. And also to create some innovative apps, which is a mashup between different applications. For example, a mashup between CRM and HR data. So we are focusing on white spaces and creating innovative apps around HR. So the apps which we have done, are based on HANA Cloud Platform, as mentioned by Edward before, and they are all using SAP Fiori design pattern, which means they are very good looking, they are simple to use, and they work on all mobile devices, so they are responsive, which means it will work from iPhones, from tablets, from desktops. We have done 3 different accelerators in this area. First one is HR Request Central and Case Management Central. We will show demo of these 2 apps. For Employee Central Fast Track, that's an RDS solution for quicker implementation of Employee Central. We'll not be covering this in this session today, but we will soon have a webinar on Employee Central Fast Track. These 2 apps are available on SAP Store and SAP App Store, so you can find the links in the presentation later on, and you will find lots of content about this application, about their working, about their look and feel. It's all available on SAP Marketplace. Coming to business challenges for the first app, which is HR Tickets Management. The key challenges for HR people is how can they structure communication between employee and HR service center. So how to bring some structure to it. Nowadays, it's all about simple phone calls or paperwork. So how to make it more structured? How can we give a quick status for their tickets, for their issues? The employee can quickly see what's going on with their ticket. How can we reduce the number of phone calls in service center? And how can I enforce Employee Central as a unique portal for all HR activities? They are typical business challenges for HR people, and to address that, we have done this app. It's called Case Management Central. This app is a unified inbox for all the HR tickets raised by the employee, which means if you have a different ticketing system, this will be giving you a single view where employees can create ticket and manage their own ticket. Let me take you to demo of this application directly. So you can see I am logged into Employee Central, and we have 2 active tiles here. One is NGA Case Management Central, other one is NGA HR Request Central. So these are our 2 extensions which we have developed on HANA Cloud Platform. You can see once I logged into Employee Central, I automatically logged into these apps, which means a single sign-on is done between Employee Central and our app. One more key thing is these apps are running on HANA Cloud Platform, which means they are running on same data center as Employee Central is, which means it will give same user experience and same performance. You can start the app from home page here, or you can navigate to the app from the drop down here. So I'll start NGA HR Request Management Central, the first app. So you can see it's running on HANA Platform. Once I start this app, I as an employee can see all the tickets raised by me in past. I can see the closed tickets, which is closed by agents. I can also see the open tickets, which is going on with the agents. In this ticket, I can see, for example, the last interaction with the agents is available on the tab here. And if I want to see what all communication was done, I can go to this tab and I can see all the discussions, all the interactions with the service agent in this tab here. So you can see all the trail of discussions with the service agents here with the timestamp. You can also attach images, documents, PDFs to these tickets, and the same thing can be done by agents as well. So you can see and attach tickets and documents from here. And the final solution will be available in this tab. You can always start talking to the client, to the agent again by clicking on Edit. It goes latest info. And if I click on Edit, I can see I can start typing back. It all looks. Now, And once I submit this ticket, save this ticket, it will go back to the agent and he can close the ticket. So you can see he can see the list of tickets, he can work on the ticket, and also can create a new ticket. So once I press on create new ticket, the system pops up with this layout. I can create ticket for myself. I can create ticket for my employees or anybody else. I'm allowed to do so. I can create a test ticket. I can describe it a bit more. I just want, for time's sake, I'll just put some information here. I can choose the service, which means what kind of area this ticket should be taken care of. Say, for example, it's an issue with my payroll, my payslip, I choose payroll. And then I can attach tickets with some issues with my payslip. For example, I can attach PDF. I can attach multiple documents. And I can remove them as well. So it's very easy for attaching and removing documents. And once I have mentioned the description, maintaining the area where it should go to, I press submit, and this will take the tickets to the service agent with the open status. Once the agent replies back, you can see back here on the ticket menu here, and then you can further interact with the agent. So this way you can see the status of the tickets, you can change the ticket itself, I can interact with the agents, and I can create new ticket. So this is the app for creating HR tickets. You can also do some filtering and also do sorting based on what you are looking for. One more important thing is this is multilingual, which means depending on the language of the employee who logged into EC, the app will also automatically change its language credentials. So in German, for example, you can see all this stuff in German. So it supports, it's a multilingual app. And as I mentioned, it's responsive, which means it is working good on desktops. But if you, for example, same app, if you render on iPhones or tablets, it will work very good. It's responsive design, it's a Fiori design, so it will work on all device sizes. So let me go back to my presentation. Okay, log this on. So this is the app for managing tickets. I have described the solution features to you. Key thing is it works on all device, it's multilingual, and it's running on SAP HANA Cloud Platform, which ensures reliability, scalability, security. It's as good as running Employee Central core applications. Now coming to the second app which we worked on, this is for workflows, HR workflows. So typical challenges are like, how can I reduce the number of calls for workflow status? How can I free up my HR resources to do more critical work than responding to this request? How can I consolidate all the workflows in different systems? So for example, I might have a system installation where I have certain things going on in Employee Central, some workflows, and some workflows are going on in on-prem SAP. For example, the creation of position is in core on-prem SAP, but hiring is, for example, is done in Employee Central. So when the workflow goes beyond systems, we have done this app which will enable them to see all workflows into one single place. So we'll consolidate all the workflows from different systems into one single app. So this is our app, HR Request Central. It's a unified inbox for all the workflows across HR landscape. Let me quickly go back to demo again and show you the app. So you can see this is the tile, active tile for NGA HR Request Central, the app for workflows. I can start from here. Central. It's running on HANA. And at the moment, it's getting workflows from two different systems, one from on-prem SAP. There are some workflows from on-prem SAP and some workflows coming from Employee Central. So it's loading. Taking longer than it should. Okay, let me quickly, it might be cache issue. Let me quickly close this and run this again. So I'm logging in Employee Central. Looks like it's a bit slow. I think there's some issues with the demo system, but let's see. It always happens on demos. Admin Center, NGHR request central. Yeah, so it's working now. There was some cache issue previously. So you can see as an employee or as a manager, you can see a couple of options. You can see the workflows raised about me, any workflow which was raised about me, and I'm allowed to look into it. I can click on that and I can see the workflow. I can go back and see the workflow for my team. So any workflows which are relevant for my team members, and I'm allowed to see so, they will be appearing in this list here. So you can see the workflows. For example, if I click on this create position, it will show me all the information about the workflow. And this, for example, is on on-prem SAP. So you can see data coming out from on-prem SAP and the tasks. So who did what, if it's pending, is finished. And leave request, for example, is in Employee Central, and you can see the information coming out of Employee Central for the different status of the workflow. It's again Fiori design, which means it will work perfectly fine on iPhones and desktops and tablets. Similarly, you can see workflows raised by me when you have triggered the workflow. So it will show you all the workflows and their status, which was triggered by you. And you can also see the workflows, action by me where I have done some actions. So it shows all the list of the workflows. So in a nutshell, as an employee or as a manager, you can see all the workflows which you're allowed to see and their current status. And it doesn't matter which system this workflow belongs to. It can be in SAP on-prem HR, or it can be in EC, or it can even be in Oracle, for example. So both our apps are application neutral, which means we can grab tickets and workflows from any underlying systems. And that's the beauty of SAP HANA Cloud Platform, because it allows you to connect to any application, SAP or non-SAP, on-prem or cloud. So pretty good platform to create your own apps to fill white spaces in the cloud solution. Coming back to the demo. So yeah, the solution feature has shown you, like I can see tickets about me, raised by me for my team members. Key thing is it's responsive. It will work on all devices. It's multilingual, and it allows optimized HR Service Center interaction, which means everything is in the app. There's no need for you to do phone calls and do paperwork or emails. Everything is managed by apps. And everything is logged, everything is audit trailed, which means it's legally compliant. So I'll come to the advantages in the next slide. So the business case for this apps, the monetary business cases. So you need fewer HR service agents because the call volumes will drastically reduce. As per big estimate, we could see 70 to 80% reduction in the call volumes. It allows you for rationalized HR service center costs, which means you don't need to have service centers in the same time zone. You can because it's all app-based, they can be sitting anywhere and interacting over these apps. It ensures ROI for Employee Central because of the user experience. It will be easy for employees to use these apps. It's legally compliant. All the communication is logged. You have all advantages of cloud. So no new hardware required, no new software required, and support teams required. So it's all managed by NGA, for example, in this case. And it's future-proof, which means this apps, the user experience is Fiori-based, and all the de facto user experience for SAP applications is Fiori, which means any new solutions, any new extensions coming out of SAP in future will be Fiori-based. So we already are working on a Fiori-based architecture. So your apps will be future-proof, in line with what SAP's new apps will be. In terms of user experience, it's very simple to use. You can see that. It's responsive design, which will work on different device sizes. It improves employee engagement because they are simple to use and they can work on mobile devices. So the engagement will increase drastically. And as I mentioned earlier, it's running on SAP HANA Cloud Platform, which means it's reliable, it's scalable, and secure, as reliable as Employee Central is. Now I will hand over this this slide to Anya. She's from HSBC. So Anya, you can, I can just press the buttons and you can talk about this. Anya, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Hello to everyone. My name is Ahmed Orizet, Anya Knüppel, part of the HSBC Drinkhaus und Burkhardt, located in Germany. My role within the bank is to support HR with their projects, and I've been implementing SuccessFactors Employee Central over the last year, and together with Ahmed, also our the use case we're showing here, the customer case. So what we have is we have quite a number of of HR tickets that are coming in not directed to a work group. So what we have, and then there's a complexity in tracking as well. So if the challenge we're facing is they're just calling us on the call center, and there's no offline way to send in an HR request for the employee. So, excuse me. That's why we, together with NJ, developed this app for us and implemented it for us, where we are now able to raise tickets, where the employees are now able to raise tickets much easier. Whenever they like it and whenever they want it, they can select a service category. It's going directly to the appropriate work group within HR. So requests are directed quicker to the person that's actually going to resolve it. So that when I'm having a payroll request, it's going directly to payroll and not just to someone in HR service center first, and then they need to direct it back to the payroll team. Excuse me. So we do engage our employees better. So we want to have a collaborative approach with them. We do want to engage with them more on that as well. And we do have also, as for the service centers, less dependencies, as I said, on time zones, availability, and stuff. So for us overall, within HSBC, it's been a great change as to how we interact with employees, but it's now ramping up and they're taking advantage of that. And as it being integrated in Employee Central, it's one location where the employee goes, and he or she sees everything that they need. There may be performance management or learning, and then now also their tickets. So it's one way, one entry for the employee, and then from there they take all their HR actions. That would be, Amit, you may want to add more on the technology so that you can elaborate on that one better than I can.
Yeah. So just quickly about technology. So we are using HTML5 and REST services. So HTML5 is de facto for all the web application nowadays, which means if you wish, the user experience can be as good as that of Amazon's or Google's or any market-leading web applications. So there is no stopping there. So HANA Cloud Platform allows you to use the best of breed technologies. So there is no limitation in user experience or any thing really. It's a good platform to create very good market quality apps, enterprise quality apps. That's all about the technology part. Great, thanks Anya. Let me take to the next slide now. Page down. So lessons learned, what we have learned so far. So what we have learned is cloud solutions might not be 100% fitting to the standard or fitting to the needs, which means there will be some gaps, white spaces. So it's always be there. So it's a learning. SAP HANA Cloud Platform allows you to create good apps which can be personalized and focused on your business. So any innovations you can think of, for example, a mashup between HR data and CRM data, you can think of an app, and that can be done on HANA Cloud Platform. As a market leader, world leader in HR, we have a good core team, good experience to develop this kind of apps. So you can look at us. If you have any doubts, we can always talk to you, and we can enable you to fill the white spaces and to create your innovations in this space. And with this, you can speed up your HR implementations, your cloud implementations, because some of the apps are ready-made, which means you can quickly install them and make them work. You not start from scratch, for example. This leads me to Q&A session. So, Seen, maybe you can start the Q&A session.
Well, thank you, Anya and Edward and Amit, for presenting this topic today to us. It was really interesting. We can open the Q&A session, and you can ask your questions by pressing *6, and you can ask them directly to our presenters. In the meantime, I have already some questions, Amit. What is your next set of applications that you will develop? Do you have something on the roadmap?
Yes, so we are working on app for employees' financial statements, which means they can see their payslip. Typical enterprises have different payroll solutions in different countries, and this app will allow them to have one single interactive view of payslip and all their financial statements. So that's one area we are working on. Another app we are working on is a mashup between learning solutions and CRM data. So that's one particular app which we'll be working on soon. And we are also working on certain processes for onboarding and offboarding. So we are working on some apps on onboarding and offboarding. Don't link it with the onboarding and offboarding app of functionality of Employee Central SF. We are working on a specific requirements for specific customers. So that's the area we are working on.
Okay. So if you want to ask questions, just press *6 and you can ask them directly. I have still a lot of questions, Amit, but...
Okay. So...
One of my questions that I still had was, how will you support and maintenance work from NGA and SAP perspective?
So we create this apps, and we have a team, AMS team, to manage this, which means customer need not worry about maintenance support of it. So NGA will take care of deploying this app and also doing the maintenance and support going forward.
Okay. And will they have the same user experience as SuccessFactors, or?
Yes, so they are all Employee Central based apps, so it will have same user experience, look and feel as Employee Central. So that's our design principles, to stay in line with the Employee Central look and feel.
Okay. And if a customer would have like specific functional requirements, is that something that we can support them with?
Yes, so we have this prepackaged apps, but of course we can create custom apps, and we can also extend the current apps based on the customer requirements. So definitely possible to extend the app based on the customer needs.
Okay. Well, I just would like to give you a last opportunity to raise your questions. *6. I think everything was very clear. So, Amit, I thank you, Anya and Edward as well, for presenting this topic to us, and all attendees for joining us for today's webinar. You will receive the slides and recording within the next few working days. And if you are looking for more content, don't hesitate to contact one of our speakers. We will also show and give you all the contact details so that you can connect with them. We have a lot of information also on the resource center at NGA, so there you can also still get some more information on this topic. And on behalf of NGA and our presenters, I thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you all back soon. Have a great rest of the day, and the webinar is now concluded. Thank you all. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.